So hi everyone, we are Team Go Developer, and we are glad to demonstrate our project GoExpert. And demonstration mainly includes three parts, which is the first part is introduction. I will introduce the business of GoExpert and its project purpose. And I will introduce the team and the project management methodology we used. And the second part is our DevOps. Our DevOps engineers will explain GoExpert's architecture and related technologies. And the third one is the development and functionalities of our project. We are going to introduce the tech stack, data structure, and also we're gonna demonstrate our application. GoExpert is a platform that provides effective, fast, and convenient one-on-one consulting service. The main target customer are entrepreneurs, graduates, and people who are seeking for development of their personal careers. In this platform, they can find experts and get professional advice from meeting with them. Our team's name is Go Developer, which including 7 developers, 3 DevOps engineers, UI and UX designer, and business analyst. About project management, we use agile methodology during the development. We split the requirement into 5 sprints, and each sprint include 2 weeks. And we have 3 kind of sprint meetings, which is in the beginning and end of each sprint. We have sprint planning meeting and the sprint retrospective meeting. And in each working days, we have a daily stand-up meeting. And the second part is DevOps. I'm going to pass to William and Ada for this part.
Next.
William.
Yeah. Next. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, I'm William. Let me introduce the structure of the project. As they show in the diagram, both the front-end and back-end server have the main and backup structures. The front-end servers are deployed to a AWS S3 bucket and the Google storage bucket separately. The main bucket server is deployed on the Google Kubernetes engine with 2 nodes and a load balancer. While the backup server utilizes the ECS cluster with the EC2 auto-scaling structure. All servers support HTTPS connections by applying load balancers and the cloud friend with the domain name delegated from jracademy-ade Route 53 hosted zone. The GoExpert.net is registered by JR's official account, and it's only available for the who is onboarding because I'm not an intern. So one of my teammates, Howard, who is interning, helped me to delegate the domain name to my own account to facilitate my operations. Nearly all Nearly all the infrastructures mentioned above were built up through Terraform, including the front-end and back-end servers, as well as Lambda with the API gateway platform. The Lambda part will be introduced later by Ada, another DevOps in our team. When building up the infrastructures, the following features of Terraform apply. The first one is modularization. This is realized by putting the resource definitions or registered modules into the modules folder, while to the deployment is in the folder application. Also, we created different variable files for each workspace. By doing this, the code is able to be reused. Other features deserved to be mentioned include an S3 bucket is used to save the state file, and the DynamoDB table is utilized to save the backend log. Those features ensure the secure information will not be exposed to unnecessary people, and preventing conflicts in case that multiple operations occur simultaneously. Next, please. The front-end and back-end both utilize Jenkins pipeline running on the Google VM instance. The front-end pipeline run npm install and npm build first, and then install the required AWS CLI and GCP SDK. If you have already installed these tools on your Jenkins server, the 2 steps may be skipped directly to the final stage. In the final stage, The ready-to-go web pages will be uploaded to the S3 bucket and the Google bucket separately. The backend pipeline will run a test first, which is written by developers. If succeeded, it will continue to build and push an image to Hub and AWS ECR respectively. Then it deploys the image from Hub to the main GKE server and will update the service in the backend ECS cluster with the latest ECR image. That's the introduction. But before Ada started, I would like to thank my teammates. We spent a happy time together. I also want to thank our tutor, PGL, Sean. We discussed a lot. I'm especially grateful for Lightman. He gave me lots of useful advices. Thank you all. Now let's welcome Ada.
Hello everyone, I'm Ada, the DevOps of this project. In my part, I will show you we use the Terraform to construct the total 2 Lambda functions. One is for uploading images, and one is for downloading images. This structure consists of 2 AWS Lambdas, 2 API gateways, and 3 S3 buckets. 2 of the 3 buckets are Lambda function code, and 1 bucket is for images data. Look at the right picture. The first and the second steps in this picture are the functions of users to upload images. The third step is the ability for users to download images. Then look at the left bottom picture. This one shows the files of the Terraform code. We used these code files to build this structure. Next page. This slide, we will show you the CI/CD pipeline for this Lambda structure. The first one is the Terraform pipeline for creating AWS Lambda API gateway and S3 bucket. Because if the repository is no .js file, the Terraform cannot create anything. So our pipeline, the first step is to create a .js file, and the second is to Terraform init and then Terraform apply. The second pipeline is for updating Lambda function code. When the developers update the function code on the repository, it will trigger Jenkins to integrate and deploy automatically. The pipeline will show all of these steps. All the first 2 steps are to install the commands. Jenkins will achieve the sources and compress them first. And the next step will upload the zip file to our store function code bucket. The final step is to will update the Lambda code to AWS Lambda function. All of them are our Lambda infrastructure as code stages. Thank you. Let's welcome Richard.
Thank you, William. So the third part is about our development and functionalities. Here's the main tech stack we use in both front end and back end. We use TypeScript, and also in the front end we use React Hook and Redux to manage sticks, and also we use CSS module and Material UI for the as a UI framework. And in the backend, we use Node.js with Express.js to develop RESTful APIs and MongoDB as the database. We also have move some APIs to microservice with Lambda. And for testing, we conduct both unit testing and integration testing by using Jest and server test library. And here's the user flow of our website. So at first, user can be viewing the landing page and they can find some basic information of our website. And by clicking some expert cards, it can directly go to the expert detail page or go to the expert page. On the expert page, it includes the expert list, and there's a filter. So the user can use filter to find the experts they need, and then go to the expert detail page. It includes some expert details information, including introduction to the experts, the meeting topics, or the comments for these experts. And then they can go to the booking page. There are 3 general steps of booking. So the first one is confirm their general information, like their name and their email. And then they can choose meeting times and then making payments. After confirm the payment, users can view their booking process in their profile page. And here's our database structure. We're using NoSQL, and the structure is not so complex, so which include these collections: user, client, expert, admin, specialty, meetings, and payments. I will let Vincent to describe the microservice.
Thanks, Richard. So in order to push the project into a next level, GoExpert also considers the capacity of backend server. For instance, when a user, which includes our customers and experts, when he or she registers GoExpert, they need to upload their profile photos. However, the problem is likely to occur when many users are using GoExpert at the same time, as the cost of uploading or downloading images from databases or transferring images between frontend and backend are very high. And this could potentially crash or delay the backend server connections, which is not good. To solve this problem, we apply Lambda Functions, which is a serverless compute service that runs code in response to events and automatically manages the underlying compute resources for users. The events in this case for GoExpert is to upload, download, or delete images. By applying Lambda functions for the connection with images, our backend server no longer needs to transfer images anymore, but just need to store and transfer a temporary URL link for the connection with Lambda. And then Lambda will interact with S3 bucket, which is the cloud storage of all images entity for GoExpert. And now I'll pass on to Richard for the demo of GoExpert.
Thank you, Vincent. So the next part is our demonstration for our website. So let's start with the homepage. So first, there's the headers, which include our logo, the navigation bar, and sign up and login button. And here's our slogan, and there's a search bar. People can, the users can search like the expert name or the titles, and you have the autocomplete. After they click search, to get the experts they want to meet. And there's another navigation bar for the users can select the area they want to have consulting. After clicked it, it will show the experts in this area. And we also provide some recommended experts. We sort it by the highest score to lowest. So primarily there are 6 experts, and user can also just click this experts to go to their expert detail page and booking with them. And they're also able to just use this more expert page, more expert button to go to the expert page. And also there's a Go expert story, which is comments or expert stories. And also we put we also display the process of our web application, which is so user can know the regular process of booking. So at first they register a new account and then find the expert they want to meet, and then they can booking and communicate with them. And here's the footer. So it also include our logo and some public sites and copyright, also the navigation bar and some basic information of our website and group. So at first, let's go through the sign up and login process. So you can put their personal information and also the so if the user inputs some invalid information, so the form will reject their request. Like after signing up, it will just send a confirmation email to their email. So if take some seconds. Yeah, so we got the email, and after click that, it means this email has been confirmed, and this user can be able to looking through this website, and we log out first for the following demonstration. So I will pass to Mason for the expert page.
Okay, so hello guys, I'm Mason. So you can see in the right part of the page, user can explore the experts And in the future, there will be more experts. So there comes a problem how the users can find the one they want. And we can focus on the left, the filter section. User can choose the most popular expert, which means sort by the booking amount. Also, user can choose most recommended expert, which means sort by average review marks. And some users want to select experts price range, maybe lower than $200 or higher than $300. And also some users want to find a local expert, so he or she can select the Sydney or Melbourne. So there appears their local experts. And we also provide a search bar. If a user needs a developer, he or she can type developer or simply dev. So it appears the developers. So, and you can see there are some export cards, and in each card there is a more detailed button. When we click the more detailed button, it appears the export detail page. So let's return to explain it.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Mason. So I'm going to introduce the expert detail page. So mainly this page include experts details like experts name, title, their area, and also the price of meeting and their booking amount and review. Also include a button for booking meeting with them. And the following are the topic details and expert self-introduction. It's also include the comments, so which is comments by the previous users who have meeting with these experts. So the users can find some information, some important information about their meeting, about the experts meeting. So I'll pass to Justin. So before the user booking a meeting with the experts, they have to log in. After logging, we can book with the expert. Got some internet problem. Yeah, all right. So I'll pass to Justin to describe this page for us.
Yeah, thanks, Richard. So on the booking page, on the top you can see a step here. It shows there are 4 steps for user to make an appointment. And on the right side you can see the expert information that shows in the previous page. And on the right side you can see the first step is the user need to fill their customer information, and we use the user's account information that when they register their account as a default information. But if user, they can change the email address or name if they want, and then they click the next button, they will go to the next step. And the second step is to the user need to select a time. Yeah, and for all the information, they need to fill in all the information. Otherwise, they will show an alert that tells the user they need to fill the information, such as the please select the time. And after they select time, and they will click next, and they will go to the next step to finish the payment. And on that one, for now we only accept the credit cards. So, and we use some format like to format the information the people fill in, such as for the card number. When user type in their card number on the right side, they will show the card type. And for the expiration date and CVV code, they will have some format, only accept numbers. And once they fill in all the form, they click the confirm payment button, and they will see maybe finish the booking or have some problem. And then when they go click the button, they can go to the profile page. And Karina will talk about this page.
Okay, for the user profile, it's also a private page, so we need to check the permission to access this page, like the booking process. After logging, it shows user information on the top and appointment requests and account setting. The main function is appointment requests. We divide them into 2 parts, which are my requests and received requests. My requests includes all requests that users send to other experts as account role. It shows some appointment info like expert name, job title, price, request time, and status. For different status, we provide different functions, like if the status is pending payment, user could click Pay Now button to make a payment. And if the status is not revealed, means users could click button to write a comment to this expert. We also provide a status category on the left, which is easier for users to find a specific request. The received request part is quite similar to my requests. After that, we also have different responsive UI design for all pages that we mentioned above, which could provide a better user experience on mobile devices. Let Richard to show some responsive pages for you.
So in every page we developed, we also implemented responsive. So our pages fit the mobile version, and also and some of the design are really different with our desktop website. And also in the expert page, the filter is just changed to change the design to like that. Yeah. So that's generally our website. Yeah, thank you. So that's the end of our demonstration.